Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it is for you in this world. I just wanted to make this simple video of how I feel about a certain ingredient in Chipotle's menu when ordering. I have been eating Chipotle for about 3 years now. I first discovered it working at the World Trade Center in New York City, and there was always Chipotles around, like 4 or 5 nearby. And that's how I fell in love with it. I have nothing against Chipotle, just to clarify, and I think it's an amazing restaurant. But there's just one little flaw. It might not be for everybody, it's just this flaw is a little bit annoying just for me, or any other person that has the same point of view as me, who hates this certain ingredient. Let me just go get Chipotle. Actually, let's order it on my phone. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pick the ingredients here and there. Now this is a part that I don't understand. We can either get the tomatoes or the corn, but it includes onions in it as well. Let me just finish ordering. Alright, I'm gonna go pick it up and be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
So we got back with the one and only Chipotle. Too bad. I wanted to dine in, but COVID-19, it's June 2020. Just in case you're watching this in the future, right? And yes, I did open up the bag like this. Okay. Here we go. We have a bowl and everything. Let's open this up. Alright, so here we have our food, obviously. We have our fork and napkins. Let me move this to the side. And then we have our main bowl, Chipotle. Now what I usually do is I get a bowl like 80% of the time, and I would get a burrito only when I'm with my nephew because, well, I guess it depends. If we're feeling really hungry, the burrito will fill you up a lot more than the bowl will. It may be the same amount of food, I don't know, haven't investigated, but I just feel more full, more satisfied with a bowl. I mean, with a burrito than a bowl. But if I'm just gonna eat at my house or dine in, I'll have a bowl. So here's the thing. It has all these ingredients, and then this is the part that I'm not getting. When I choose corn, it comes with onions in it. Or when I choose tomato, it comes with corn in it. Now I'm thinking to myself, why can't there be a separate ingredient of just onions? Because some people are allergic to many things like peanuts, onions, carrots, and many others that I will be here for hours naming. And I'm not allergic to onions, but I just hate onions. If I have to eat them, I'll eat them, but I wouldn't choose to eat them. When it comes to Chipotle, I tend to take all the onions out. Now you might be thinking, that's a lot of time to invest, or you're exaggerating, why don't you just eat the onions? Half the time I would, but if I see like big chunks, I would take those big chunks out. Like for example, like here's one big piece. This I will take out. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a crybaby, I'm not trying to whine, I'm not trying to, you know, be a bad person and say, hey, oh, I hate this, why don't you do this? I'm not complaining too much. I am complaining, but I'm not complaining too much because I'll eat them. It's just, it makes more sense to have a separate category of onions because you have the corn and the tomato with onions in it. I mean, some people just don't like onions. Some people. Now you might be saying, hey, you know what? The pico de gallo, which is a tomato salsa, is supposed to come with onions. Okay, I get that. But what about the corn? Or what about if you had carrots and onions? Like, still, it'll be nice if you had a separate for onions. Some people would like their meat, their cream, their cheese, lettuce, and then just onions. Maybe they don't want another vegetable in it. That's all I have to say. Other than that, food is great. I'm gonna enjoy this right after I end this video, obviously. And Chipotle has changed my life. Trust me, I was in the city and all there was around was just McDonald's on the graveyard shift. So right before I got to work, I would just eat Chipotle and different varieties of menus like the taco, the burrito, the bowl. So yes, of course, right now if I see a big chunk of onions, like I said, I'm gonna take them out. But dear Chipotle, if you can make it a possibility to have a separate ingredient little area for the onions. That would be nice. Hopefully if you guys agree, you can comment. Maybe, who knows, Chipotle might see this video and maybe consider that option. If not, I'm cool with it. It's just, I don't like having the hassle to just keep removing the onions, but it is what it is. That's the only thing I had to say about Chipotle. I'm gonna clean up this whole thing and then just eat in peace. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Normally I do not say subscribe or like because I just leave it to you guys, but in terms of getting this message to Chipotle, I would appreciate those likes and comments to see if you agree or disagree with me, or just give me your thoughts on this idea about making this onions a separate little category. Or maybe just leave the onions in the tomatoes and in the corn if you like, but just add another separate one for those people who like extra onions. Anything, I would be grateful if they did some sort of change. Or maybe just even add another ingredient, maybe carrots or chiles en vinagre, as they would say in Mexico. Like you could add like little carrots with like the chile vinegar spice or whatever you call it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy your next Chipotle when you get the chance, and see you guys later.